Hi, my name is Lynn from Bypass to a Leaner Lynn, and I'm here to kind of give you an update. As I said in my last video, I was going to get a shot in my SI joint to see whether that would help with the pain. I received that shot on Monday. I didn't feel any pain Monday, but that was because the first thing that went in was the lidocaine, so my butt was numb for a day. So that was great, but since then it hasn't been wonderful. Mornings are very, very painful. Walking still gets very difficult for me. Didn't really work as well as I hoped. I do have some pain relief, but not nearly as much as I would really need. I am going to try, hopefully tomorrow, to start back to my stationary bike, but gosh, I just don't know how well that's going to go. I wake up 30 minutes to an hour ahead of when I want to wake up and take ibuprofen and my arthritis medicine and some turmeric for anti-inflammation. I forgot how to say it. But, and that does help with the pain. The only problem is that once I have surgery, I can't take ibuprofen anymore, so I don't know what to do then. Uh, I guess it'll all come out in the wash, maybe with the weight loss, and I'll have another appointment to see the doctor to find out how the shot worked, and I don't know. I'm just beginning to think that this pain is permanent. I hope not, because I really feel like I'm too young to have this kind of pain this early in my life. But then again, I'm not a spring chicken either, and I have put a lot of stress on my joints. So I guess I don't know, you know, maybe I should have expected this. I don't know. I don't know. It's just difficult sometimes. Um, Eating has gone well. I did weigh myself Thursday of last week, so a week ago Thursday, actually. I don't think I weighed myself this. No, I did. It was this past Thursday. Oh my gosh, my memory. It was this past Thursday, and I was down to 296 point something. I didn't write it down. Um, and so that's probably pretty close to 30 pounds since I started. I don't know whether I really believe that. Of course, because I'm weighing on different scales and scales weigh differently, but I don't know. I'm hoping that's what it is. I will have another appointment at the bariatric office a week from Tuesday, which should be my last appointment. I have the remainder of the stress test to do on the 10th, which will be this coming Thursday. So if you are the praying types, I would really request some prayers because, gosh, I have got to get through this. I'm going to go ahead and take the oxycodone that the doctor prescribed. I was hoping maybe the shot would work well enough that I wouldn't need to do that, but I want to get through the test and I want it over with, if you know what I mean. Ugh. They have still not said anything to me about getting an endoscopy. So I don't know whether I'm going to have one of those or not. I would prefer not, you know. One less procedure in one's life is always welcome. Uh, Gee. At any rate, my eating has been so-so. I mean, I eat really, really well the vast majority of the time, but this week, or this, Well, what's been going on and just really stressing me out is that the teachers went back to school this past Tuesday. And we are also moving into a brand new school, and it's beautiful, 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 and we've needed it for so long, but it is a lot of work. We were hoping to get the keys at the end of June, the beginning of July. We did not get them until a week ago Tuesday. My help could not help me until Friday. So I had help Friday, but then the rest of it has just been putting my room together. And, I'm the speech pathologist. So I don't have a huge room, but I have lots of materials. And it has just been hectic. We had to have it ready because we had our ribbon cutting ceremony Friday morning, and the board, of course, came by to inspect the building and all that rigmarole that goes with something brand new that everybody's got their finger in the pie kind of thing. Um, and it's beautiful. I am so excited about being in a new building. It's clean. I'm hoping my allergies will be better because there won't be any mildew and bleh. I mean, the last school was so bad and so old that we ended up having to bus our children over to the high school and the middle school in order to feed them because we had pets in the cafeteria. We did finally get them out of the cafeteria and blocked off where they were getting in. But my gosh, who who has to? I mean, this school is old. It was old when I got there in 1987, and it is even older. But the new school, state of the art, just beautiful. So I'm excited about that. Um, but at any rate, that creates a lot of stress, and I am a stress emotional eater, and so all I've really wanted to do was dive headfirst into a bowl of ice cream or a bag of chips or a big bag of chips or shoot, the whole half gallon. Well, I guess they don't make ice cream in half gallons anymore, but you get the idea. That's all I've wanted to do, and I've resisted it for the most part. I did go eat at the China buffet in our town 2 days this week because I just did not feel like cooking. And I try to stick with the healthier options, but I don't know. I don't know what that bodes for next week's weigh-in. Um, but overall, I think I've done when we've gone out to eat. Because the first week with no children, then we don't we can leave the school to go for lunch, and so I've done well with that. We went to a buffet on Tuesday, and I stuck with eating baked chicken, bull shrimp, and veggies, and some baked fish. And so it was probably a few more calories than I should have had at lunch, but the food was basically healthier options. Um, Tuesday, I brought my lunch, I believe. No, 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 no. Yeah, I didn't bring it. I went home and picked it up and heated it up and ate it and went back to work. Um, Thursday, one of the insurance companies in the town fed us smoked pork roast and delicious green beans that were probably very high in calories, but it was so good. And I had a little bit of baked beans. I didn't have the roll. So I don't think that meal was too bad. The baked beans might have been a little bit too much sugar. the green beans might have been a little too much fat, but I don't think it was really that bad. It's hard to tell when you're not fixing the food to decide what you're really eating, I think. So actually eating hasn't been too bad. I'm looking forward to reaching the end of this process, and hopefully someday in my lifetime I will have a surgery date. Um, Pray for Thursday that I get good results and that I can complete the test, because I cannot keep going back and doing stress tests. Oh my gosh. Gotta stop that. Uh, got to. Not fun. Um, but at any rate, that's all I have for this week as an update. I know I'm not updating regularly, but yeah, the pre-op process is so, up and down. So I feel like I've told everybody, how I've gone through it, but I don't want to bore anybody with just coming on here every week with really not a whole lot to say. But I am trying to keep you updated as the process goes on. Um, at any rate, be blessed. I love all of you. Subscribe. Hit the bell, so you'll get notified when I post my infrequent at right now kind of updates. And just have a really, really blessed week. Bye.